Hello friends, I welcome you all to my channel. In this video we are going to see decomposition reactions with few more examples. What we are going to see? Decomposition reaction. Decomposition reactions with examples. Okay, today we are going to learn decomposition reaction. Let us see the first example to understand the decomposition reactions. What we are going to see today? Decomposition of ferrous sulfate reaction. Okay, in your textbook you can see these examples with a clear picture how to perform the reactions in your school laboratory. Okay, when you do this experiment you need to be very careful while you are performing this experiment. How to perform this decomposition reaction of ferrous sulfate at your school? Let us see how to perform this decomposition of ferrous sulfate reaction in your school laboratory. Okay, in your school laboratory you can see burner. Okay, burner, switch on the gas. Okay, this is, what is this one? Burner. This is flame. Okay, take dried test tube. Take one dried test tube. Now you are going to do the decomposition of ferrous sulfate reaction in your school laboratory. Okay, then hold it with test tube holder. This is, what is this one? Test tube holder. Okay, take one test tube and then fix with the test tube holder. Then you need to add little amount of ferrous sulfate into the test tube, dried test tube. Okay, now you are adding the ferrous sulfate into the test tube and then you need to heat this test tube over the flame. Now you can observe what is happening inside the test tube. Okay, while you are holding the test tube holder, don't keep your test tube towards your face. Don't do that one at your school laboratory. Keep always show the test tube mouth opposite side of the place where you are standing. Okay, do this experiment and observe what is happening inside the test tube. Okay, let us see some reaction, this one. Okay, now you can observe the odor of the sulfur content while you are doing the experiment. Let us see this amazing experiment of ferrous sulfate decomposition reactions. What is the reaction? You have taken ferrous sulfate in the test tube. What is the formula of ferrous sulfate? FeSO4. This is the solid. What is this one? This one is ferrous sulfate. Okay, this is ferrous sulfate. After you adding this ferrous sulfate into test tube, what you have done? You have heated the test tube. Okay, heated the test tube. What happened? Did you observe what happened? The color of this ferrous sulfate has been changed. Okay, the ferrous sulfate, the ferrous sulfate of this color is, what is this one? This one is green color. Okay, if you observe very carefully, you must observe these changes in the test tube. Okay, then what is the product formed during this reaction? One is Fe2O3. What is this one? Fe3O3, ferric acid, ferric oxide, ferric oxide plus SO2 gas plus SO3. This is sulfur dioxide. Sulfur. What is this one? SO2 is sulfur dioxide. This one sulfur trioxide. Okay, sulfur trioxide. This is the ferric oxide is, what is one? This is the solid form of ferric oxide. You can able to see in the test tube. The other byproducts, what is the byproducts here? Sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide, both are gases. Okay, both are gases. In this reaction, decomposition of ferrous sulfate reaction, in this reaction you can able to observe the single reactant. Ferrous sulfate is a single reactant, gives simpler products. What is the simpler products here? Ferric acid and the sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide gives. Okay, the simpler simpler products has been formed from the single reactants. The single reactant is here ferrous sulfate break down into simpler products is called decomposition reaction. Okay, this single reactant has been given simpler product is called decomposition reaction. Under the heating condition is called decomposition reactions. Okay, I think how you understand the decomposition of ferrous sulfate. What happened? Ferrous sulfate, when you heat the ferrous sulfate, it gives ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. This type of reaction is decomposition reaction. Let us see some more example to understand these decomposition reactions. We have seen decomposition of ferrous sulfate to ferric acid and then sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. Now what we are going to see? Decomposition of calcium carbonate. Decomposition of calcium carbonate. Decomposition of calcium carbonate. You can follow the same way to perform this reactions. What you need to do is take small amount of calcium carbonate. This is a solid form. The other name of the calcium carbonate, limestone. Limestone or calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. Okay, you can take this calcium carbonate and then heat this material. What is the product here? After heating the calcium carbonate in heat, what is the product here? First one is calcium oxide. What is this one? Calcium oxide. Calcium oxide or quick lime. What is this one? Quick lime. Quick lime. In addition to this, we can get carbon dioxide gas in this reaction. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. This type of reactions is used in industries, especially in manufacturing of cements. cement industries, this type of reactions has been used. Okay, when decomposition reactions carried out by heating, when this is a decomposition reaction of calcium carbonate, when decomposition reaction is carried out by heating, what we have used here, we are heating this material to give calcium oxide or quicklime, and in addition to this, what we are getting from this reaction is carbon dioxide. This type of reaction is thermal decomposition reactions. Okay, if reaction is carried out by heating, those type of reaction is thermal decomposition reaction. Okay, thermal decomposition reaction. If reaction is carried out under heating condition, those type of reaction is called thermal decomposition reactions. We have seen two examples for the decomposition reaction. First one is decomposition of ferrous sulfate. The second example for the decomposition reaction is calcium carbonate. Okay, when you heat this calcium carbonate under heat condition, what is the product here? First one is calcium oxide or quicklime. The other product is carbon dioxide. If the reaction is carried out, or if the reaction is performed under the heat condition, those type of reaction is called or known as thermal decomposition reaction. Okay, please note these important points that I am discussing in this video. Once you understand the concept behind these decomposition reactions, you cannot forget. When you are going to write your exam, instantly you can able to remember the points that I am discussing in this video. The third example is decomposition of lead nitrate. Why I am giving the multiple examples? You need to remember those examples and do, or you can perform this experiment if you have the source in your schools. Then you can observe the reaction changes that is happening during the reactions and correlate the experiment with your theoretical data, so you may not able to forget it. Okay, the other example is decomposition of lead nitrate. The other example for the decomposition of reaction is decomposition of lead nitrate. Okay, you can follow the same experimental procedure to carry out these reactions also. What you need to do is, first we can take a small test tube and add lead nitrate. Here you are placing, this is lead nitrate, this is test tube. Okay, this is test tube. Then you can hold it, this test tube, using test tube holder. Test tube holder. Then you can place this test tube over the flame. This is, what is this one? This one is burner. This one is flame. When you heat this test tube containing lead nitrate, you can see the changes in the test tube. What is the changes? Here you can see, here you will see the emission of brown fumes. While you are heating this lead nitrate in over the flame, you can see the fumes will come out of this test tube. Okay, this is fumes, brown color fumes. This is decomposition of lead nitrate to give lead oxide. Let's see the reactions, what is happening inside the test tube. Okay, here you have seen the brown color fumes, that is lead oxide. Here what lead oxide plus nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Okay, let's see the reaction. Here we have taken the lead nitrate PbNO3 twice. This is the solid form lead nitrate. You are heating here. What is the product here? Lead oxide plus PbO. This is what is called lead oxide plus NO2. You are getting here NO2, nitrogen dioxide, that is the brown color fumes, nitrogen dioxide plus O2 gas here. Okay, you will observe the experiment we have performed earlier. The fumes could be the nitrogen dioxide. Okay, in this reaction a single reactant lead nitrate given lead oxide plus nitrogen dioxide. This is the another example for the decomposition reaction. Okay, in this reaction you can see the emission of nitrogen dioxide from the test tube. This is another example for the decomposition reaction. Let us see some more example for the decomposition reaction. The another example for the decomposition reaction is decomposition of silver chloride. The another example for the decomposition reaction is decomposition of silver chloride. You can take silver chloride. This is silver chloride, and then keep this silver chloride in China test tube. Take little amount of silver chloride in China dish. Okay, this is China dish, and place little amount of or 2 gram of AgCl in the China dish and keep this China dish in sunlight. You can see the changes after 5 to 10 minutes. The white color of this is the initial reactant color is white color. The color of this silver chloride is white color. After keeping the sunlight, you can see the color changes. That means gray color. This is due to the decomposition of silver chloride to silver Ag plus Cl2. Okay, in this reaction you have learned decomposition of silver chloride. You can perform this reaction. Take little amount of silver chloride and place in China dish and keep this China dish containing silver chloride in sunlight. Keep for 5 to 10 minutes. After 10 minutes you can see the changes happen in the silver chloride. The initial color of the silver chloride and then silver. That means after the decomposition you can see the gray color. This is maybe due to the decomposition of silver chloride into silver and chloride. This is another example for the decomposition reaction. Let us see some more example. This is the last example to understand the decomposition of silver bromide. The other example for the decomposition reaction is silver bromide. Okay, so these reactions also behave the same way of silver chloride. Take little amount of AgBr solid, keep in sunlight. While you are doing this experiment, don't do this experiment alone. Your mentor should be there while you are performing this reaction. Okay, you can see plus Br2 gas, you can see. Okay, This type of decomposition of silver bromide reactions is used in white and black photographic technique. Okay, from these reactions what you have observed, any reactions has been done without heat or any form of energy, or you say yes or no. If you say yes, in order to perform these reactions effectively, you need to give some energy to carry out these types of reactions. Here, what form of energy we have used? To carry out any types of reactions, you need to give some energy. That may be in the form of heat or light or electricity. Okay, in the first 5 examples we have used heat that gives the energy to perform the reactions. In some examples we have seen decomposition of silver bromide and silver chloride. We have done the reaction under light conditions. Some reactions has been performed during the electricity. Okay, this type of reactions has been carried out using 3 form of energies. Okay, to carry out any reactions, we need to give some energy that may be in the form of heat or light or electricity. Okay, in this reaction, yesterday we have seen exothermic reactions. Today, in addition to this, I am going to explain you exothermic reactions. What is the difference between exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction? Endothermic reactions. If reaction in which energy is observed, this type of reaction is endothermic reactions. In the decomposition reaction, what we have observed, energy is observed from outside. This type of reaction is endothermic reaction. Reaction in which energy is observed during the reaction are known as endothermic reaction. What is that one? Endothermic reaction. Reaction in which energy is observed. In the case of decomposition of ferrous sulfate, decomposition of silver chloride, decomposition of calcium carbonate, decomposition of silver bromide, in all the reactions energy is observed. We have given the heat is observed the reaction medium, and then it has given the product. So the reaction in which energy is observed during the reaction is called endothermic reactions. In yesterday, what we have seen, combination reaction. Okay, formation of calcium hydroxide from calcium oxide with water. Okay, the calcium oxide vigorously reacting with water and gives calcium hydroxide and releasing of large amount of heat. Okay, this type of reactions is called exothermic reaction. If heat is released along with the formation of new product is called exothermic reactions. Okay, reaction in which heat is released during the reaction, it is released along with the formation of the formation of new product is called exothermic reaction. If heat is released, that means exothermic reaction. If heat is observed, is endothermic reaction. This is the difference between exo and endothermic reaction. The combination reactions we have seen, the reactions happen exothermic reactions medium. In the case of decomposite reaction, energy is observed, that may be due to the endothermic reaction. In this video, you have completely understand the basic concept behind the decomposition reactions with the examples. In addition to this, you have learned what is mean by exothermic and endothermic reactions with examples. I hope you have learned some new information from this video. If you want to get such type of videos in future, please don't forget to subscribe our channel to get more videos. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to get, or if you want to know some topics, leave your comments in the comment section. I will try to upload it as soon as possible. Thank you so much friends for watching this video.